I've been working in higher education for many years, and between 1999 and 2010, I was living in California and working at the University of California, Berkeley. And I was contacted by Central European University about the possibility of working for them here in Budapest. And so I sent them a resume and we had some conversations, and here I am. I had been to Budapest 4 or 5 times previously, so I was very familiar with Hungary. And when I heard about the position, I thought it would be a great opportunity to work at an institution that is developing quickly and has great potential to do some new things.
What is your opinion of Hungarian people in general? How are they different, for example, from an average American?
Hungarians and Americans are very different below the surface. So on the surface, people are friendly and polite, and I think Hungarians are genuinely, as a rule, friendly. But I think there are a lot of cultural attitudes and assumptions and ideas that are just below the surface that can be quite different. I think I've experienced with many people in Hungary that they feel some limitations on what their life opportunities are, what kinds of jobs they can get, where they might travel, and so on. And one of the odd things about Americans, of course, is that we always think we can do anything. And they're just fundamentally different ways of looking at your life. And I'm sometimes running into the situation with my colleagues when in a conversation they'll say, well, I always thought it would be fun to do this, but I'm sure I never will. And my answer, which is very American, is always, why not? You know, you have the ability to do almost anything that you want. And I think there's a happy place in the middle of those two philosophies. Obviously, not everything in the world is possible, but I think sometimes my Hungarian friends too quickly assume that they would not be able to achieve something they want to achieve. And I think it comes from a very cultural philosophy about what your opportunities in life might be, and the histories of Americans and Hungarians are quite different in this respect. And I find that to be one difference that's quite significant.
And where would you picture yourself in like 10 years, here in Hungary or back in the US?
That's a good question, and it's one that I can't answer quite yet. I'm not sure that I will still be in Hungary in 10 years, mostly because, of course, I still have family in the US and my parents are getting older. But I wouldn't say that I'll never, be in Hungary again. I have no immediate plans to leave Hungary, and certainly I think there are a lot of good things about living and working here that I would recommend to others.